After the war in Syria, I moved with my family to Cairo, where we lived for 5 years. We were registered refugees, but it's not the same thing like neighboring countries to Syria. There's no camps or anything. We had a nice, small, lovely home, and this is where I started my bachelor degree in English literature. I loved it there. School was really nice, and it it is where I decided that maybe journalism is something that I really want to pursue because of all the false information I used to see about Syria in the news, and also I was enjoying the part related to journalism in the English literature program. At the beginning, I thought it's going to be difficult for me, but after just few weeks there, I've seen a lot of love and acceptance from the people and from the professors there, which I didn't think I'm gonna find after all the stories I've heard of from other people actually. But I've had an amazing experience in Cairo University actually. A lot of people might disagree because it's not very reputable, but I totally disagree with that. I've had an excellent education, I would say. I mean, my English is not perfect, but I think it's good enough for a Syrian person who was born and raised in Syria. The professors were good in a way that they think of you not as a refugee, but as an international student, although you don't pay the fee. And just they want to know your story, and they help you as much as they can. Me and my brother, we found our first jobs through a university professor he recommended us because we were really good at school, and also they wanted to help. So Cairo University for me was a very big step towards where I am right now. Some people think that being a refugee is all about refugee camps and oppression somehow, which is true in so many cases. But in Cairo it was a different story because there's like 100 million people living there, and there's a lot of different nationalities in Egypt, especially Cairo. And people there, I think they don't care as much as in other neighboring countries. So for me, it was difficult, but I loved it and I enjoyed it because I had support from the people around me. They were nice, very helpful. I've heard stories where it was different in other countries, but Egypt was really good. They even let Syrians study for free there. They think of them as, like citizens, but without the citizenship. They can do whatever they want. They can have businesses. They can study. So for me, it was not as difficult. It's just the part of moving to a new city, a big city, and trying to find friends and adjusting to the culture and environment. But other than that, Egypt is different. And if I want to compare it to here, it's just as accepting as here.